Morning, good morning. Apologies for a couple seconds delay. Just want to make sure I had everything all set for you. But here we are. Rise and shine. Good morning. This is Coffee Talk. We get together 7 days a week to chat about what's going on in the world of weather. We are tracking some kind of showery weather. You can see in the bottom left corner there the broad view on the satellite and radar, and then we'll take you in even closer using our first warning live Doppler radar. But the reality is kind of an interesting, sloppy-ish little weather pattern. First off, staying nice and chilly the next couple of days. Today, chilly afternoon. We'll stay that way into even tomorrow. Then this weekend, temperatures start to climb. We'll even start to notice some rains arriving, showers, even the potential of thunderstorms around. And then for next week, messy, I think, is the best way to put it. As a matter of fact, I was looking at the models and I was just laughing because some of the models are doing some interesting things for next week. So we're going to look at all that raw data in just a little bit. All right. And then, yeah, we'll keep you all covered. So let's just take a look at the 7 day forecast. Let's just get it right off the top. Okay. For today, mostly cloudy skies. We've got about a 20% or so coverage of showers at any point in time. We'll be looking at our live radar in just a few moments to kind of update you on that. For tomorrow, you'll notice temperatures not as chilly. We'll be to about 67, and we'll see some sunshine. Then this weekend, 77 on Saturday with a few showers. Not as warm on Sunday, but that's because we've got showers, even thunder showers around. That'll be our next front, okay? Then we notice Monday looking good for our Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Then on Tuesday, a few showers in the next front. Yeah, active, sloppy, messy. I don't know how you want to put it, but there's eventful weather, we'll say. The good news at the moment is I'm not seeing indications of anything severe. So at least we've got that going for us, right? All right, let's take a look at what's going on live. Here's a shot from our Tower Cam network. This is Tavares, okay? Kind of checking out, seeing what's doing there. Clouds, not a bad start to the day, but take a look at our first warning live Doppler radar, and there are showers, not necessarily in Tavares, but for example, Daytona Beach. Take a look. There's that line of rain moving through. Nothing too heavy, kind of approaching New Smyrna Beach. So let's do this. Let's pop up some of our other tower cam just to check, right? Let's look at New Smyrna. See what's doing there. I'm curious if you can kind of see the rain here. Yeah, so you can kind of see. Yeah, you can see it there, right? Yeah. Mickey's kind of nailing it. Mickey says, I also looked at the models for next week. I'm shocked that a lot of them are showing some wintry mix pretty far south, but I don't believe it just yet. Yeah, that's the interesting stuff we're going to talk about. Mickey totally popping my balloon, my bubble there. Yeah, we're going to be talking about interesting model data and putting it into perspective, right? Orlando kind of showing the clouds, the moisture around. So anyway, nothing like severe on our first warning live Doppler radar at all. Just some showers around. There's Volusia County, so DeLand, a little bit of light rain. And even here through the metro, had some rain when I was dropping my kids off. Kind of see some of that sneaking on through. All right. All right. Temperatures out the door. Comfortable. Chilly, but comfortable. Definitely a winter's day in central Florida. Sitting at 51 in Orlando, 48 degrees in Leesburg, about 46 outside in Ocala. And looking at the forecast for the day ahead, we will have clouds around. I think the showers will gradually taper, but little by little, we're going to climb into the lower 60s. It's not going to be a warm day. It is what it is. All right. Am I wearing a shiny salmon track jacket? It's not a track jacket. It's one of those like nice. It's a what is it? A pullover? It's not a track jacket. Are you judging me right now, cats, tats, and gats? I feel beyond seen. I feel straight up judged. Brian says we had some sprinkles come over the track at Daytona yesterday, but not much to it. Yeah, and we've had some showers for sure. Chuck's asking, halfway through January, feels like a colder than average month so far. Does the data back it up? It does. It's definitely been a colder. I mean, just look at today, for example, right? 63 is our high temperature. How many days have we seen look just like this? Average high temperature was 71, has now climbed back to 72. So the coldest official chapter of our climate for the year is now behind us. We have brought that average back up. Elena says, are you not streaming to TikTok anymore? I think I am. Checking. Stand by. Unless something on the TikTok, it shows that I'm streaming. It shows I'm on there. So anyway, yeah, we've definitely been chilly. Is it from Maine? You could say that. You could say that. I would never. I was just surprised. Doesn't seem your style. A track jacket, no, but a pullover seems my style, right? Eliana says, you look very spring, Easter colors. I think I'm ready for it. I mean, it's just so gray outside. I think I'm ready for it. That's just me, though. All right. So we've established the fact that there's some sloppy weather. Let's do this because it's Thursday. Let's at least start our future cast and go as far as the model will go to get an idea of the rain timing for this weekend, okay? So here we are with the showers this morning. I think it's doing a fantastic job. Kind of clearing it out later this morning. The clouds will linger, but the rains will start to taper out. And then into late this afternoon, models trying to show a little more sunshine, right? All right, tonight, looking good, some clouds. Here's our Friday, clouds, not too bad. Let's continue through. Definitely a wind change Friday late into Saturday. Couple of showers through Saturday morning, right? And then Saturday afternoon, look north and west, right? We've got some rains kind of skirting in late. It doesn't come until so the future cast looks like it goes through 1 a.m. is as far out as it goes. And you can see north and west of us on the top left corner there, there's some stormy weather. Now we can, of course, go further out running the long range futurecast. It's a lower resolution grid, but at least it kind of gives us an idea. So there's Sunday morning, right? So now we're getting into Sunday and we're starting to see those rains moving in. It looks like it's going to be a little bit heavier before it gets to us, right? Stormy weather approaching in the morning, and then through its approach, it breaks down and just kind of becomes scattery and showers. So rains around on Sunday, yes, that's kind of what we're looking at. But in terms of the intensity, it does look like that intensity comes down as it works into us. And then notice kind of on again, off again rains through the day. But into Martin Luther King Jr. Day, a much nicer day. Maybe some showers south. And then that's where it gets really interesting. Tuesday into Wednesday. Yeah, that's where it gets really interesting. So let's talk a little bit about the models. So I was looking at the GFS this morning. I was looking at the Euro this morning offline. And the one thing that stood out to me was what's going on? First off, the temperatures looking way ahead are clearly trending way below average, not just for us here in Florida, but the entire eastern seaboard of the United States. So then I was clicking around and basically I'll show you the raw graphic. Now this is using European model data. Okay. And as I was looking, it's like, all right, so you've got some rains coming in Tuesday, little storm system. And that's what caught my eye right there. You see the pinks over Orlando? Now, understand this is one run of one model, but when I saw that, I was like, whoa. Because I guarantee you there's going to be some people posting, it's going to snow in Central Florida. You have to understand, though, you look at one run of one model, and that's not necessarily the story. That's one math equation saying one thing. So this is where we get to go diving into the data together, right? All right. So I've already kind of dialed it up because at the end of the day, when I was just sitting before coffee time, so I saw that on their weather computer. I'm like, all right, now we need to do some investigatory work, right? So this is precip type. So this is going to give you snow. This is going to give you ice. This is going to give you all that stuff. Okay? All right, let's dive into the details. Yeah. All right. Just going to roll through time here. So this is the American GFS. So that's Saturday. There's that storm system bringing rain Saturday into Sunday. Okay, so we've got that. Notice the precip type showing winter precipitation around, our nation's capital, the DMV. Cold air, the 540 line staying well north of us. There's the next storm system bringing a mess of freezing rain and snow through like Tennessee, through the Smokies, well north of us. All right, that's all we got. That's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So that's next Friday. Storm system kind of rolling through. Nice push of colder air. And then Monday the 27th, Tuesday the 28th, a little storm system coming through Florida. Okay. And then another snowstorm coming through around February 1st. So that's the GFS. Okay. That calculates. Let's look at the European. Okay. There's Saturday into Sunday, some rain around, right? Now, this is the 6Z run of the European. Okay. Obviously, we're in the very bottom corner. You can see Central Florida there. All of Central Florida is on the map. But since we're looking at winter stuff, I wanted to show it. Okay. That puts the 540 line basically just north of Orlando. The blue line that's through Marion, Volusia counties there. That's the really cold air. Okay. So that's our 144. I see some rain. Now, if you look, it doesn't really show anything else. Okay. Let's go one model run back. This is the model run that caught my attention, and I'm doing this very calculated to show it to you, very calculated. Okay. Right there. So if you look right there, it's kind of hinting there could be some winter mixing in North Florida. That's the 0Z run at hour 144 of the European. One model run back. That's hour 144. Here's the latest model. Not. So if you see somebody posting, it's going to snow in Central Florida, this is my way of telling you one run of one model does not equate to a forecast or reality. Okay? All right, if we go from the 0Z to the 18Z, that's hour 144. If we go from the 18 to the 12Z, nothing anywhere near us. I mean, like maybe up Brunswick, Georgia, and that's showing freezing rain. Like that's awful. So my point is, yeah, the models are definitely showing some interesting stuff. Very important to understand. Models are guidance, not gospel. Okay. And out of all that I just said, Tina's saying, so you're telling me there's a chance. I'm just going to sit here for a minute. Hold on. I need a sip of coffee. Hold on. Matt says GFS 60 hour 204 looks fun. I showed it. Did I miss something? GFS 60 hour 204. I mean, nothing wintry for us, just stormy. A lot of snow, a lot of ice north of us. Is that what you're talking about? Mickey says the CMC is also. We can look at the Canadian. Here's the Canadian model. Oh my God, the Canadian's going crazy. All right, so that's the 0Z. If we go to the 12Z, Canadian not quite showing it. If we go back to the 0Z, the day before, Canadian not showing. So anyway, all I'm saying is One run of one model. Don't take it to heart. Stormy mostly wonderful big sphere. Matt, got it. Yeah, yeah. That's all I'm saying is one run of one model. Don't take it to heart. Steve says Helene, Georgia, last Friday was amazing. Maybe I'll go to Savannah or Charleston for this one. Depending on how it plays out, may not have to go too crazy. We'll see. We'll see. Mike says, love the Canadian model. Ah, freezing rain and icy roads are highly overrated. Those are terrible, Christy. Yeah. Chris says one run of two models. Yeah. So we'll listen. My promise to you is we will continue to look at the model data. We will continue to dive through the stuff. I just want my little group of friends that are here to understand that social meteorologists, not meteorologists. See what I did there? Are going to hype and get the clicks, and I can't control that, but there's a definitive difference between somebody that's going for clicks and somebody that's trying to get information out. And I just want to make sure that my little group of friends here are in the know. All right? Yeah, one run of two models is showing something of a winter's interesting stuff for Florida. Doesn't mean that that's going to happen. Okay? So we'll get there. We'll continue to track, just like hurricanes, we'll continue to track this. I am not pulling for that winter stuff here, but we'll see how it plays out. Okay? Mickey Smith says, I think it's safe to say there's a very low chance, but I think we're getting closer and closer to the actual. Yeah, I mean, as we get closer and closer, we'll be able to dial stuff in. Consistency breeds confidence, right? We know all of this, all of these things. Squires and Joy says, he's trying to tell y'all stop thinking we'll have snow. Don't believe all the hype about it. Boom. We'll watch trends. Would be interesting to see how it plays out. And we're going to continue to track it. That's what I do. I watch these things. Still going to be cold if nothing else comes of it. Oh, now that, Terry's absolutely correct. And yes, we do need rain. Central Florida needs rain. As a matter of fact, if we look at the data for rainfall, if I can find it. All right, so here's the data for the year. Just for 2025, we're already falling behind. Que frío! Woo! Yes, Daniela. But you're saying I know, Oliver. Look, I was that kid. Yeah. So we're starting to, we're starting to fall behind in the rainfall department. Our drought index numbers still okay. Still okay. But if we don't start to get a few shower opportunities, we're going to dry out. This is our Keach Byram Drought Index. So think of it as soil moisture. Yeah. All right. So that's where we're at, my friends. We do have some showers out there right now. You can kind of see it there in the bottom left corner on our first warning live Doppler radar. Not a ton. It's not going to add out to a ton. Yeah. All right. So that's kind of where we're at. Okay. The ponds in Mount Dora just got back to pre-Milton levels. Interesting. Interesting. All right. Oh, God. Chris is ordering the snowblower. I know he's kidding, y'all. Y'all know he's kidding too, right? Just so that we're all on the same page. Just need to know. Just need to know you all know he's kidding too. Right? Oh, yeah. What am I going to do today? I'm going to go work. Some of us have to work around here. Got new graphics working on. The new graphics package is back rolling. If we get snow, does an inch of snow still equal a tenth of an inch of rain? I mean, there's the 10-to-1 ratios and all that fun stuff, but I don't think. Let's slow down. I don't even want to talk about that because then people are going to be like, oh, he's talking about it. Ah! Ah! Okay. No, Chris has been telling us there's snow coming. I can't infer in the comments. I can't hear. Oh man, and cycle times to work on. Yes, well, yes. I I'm really, really starting to feel better and better about that. Yeah. Yeah. 41 looks pretty good. I'm liking that. All right. Questions, comments, concerns? Everybody good? How we doing? How we doing? I've gotten my spiel out there. Now we can just chat. William says I need a haircut. Why do you feel the need to tell me I need a haircut? I got one a week and a half ago. I will never understand people that are just saying these things to. It's like me telling Chris Pierce, Chris, you need to go. You need to go get a facial. You got black hair. I don't know. You don't have black, but it's just like what? Ay ay ay. Nicole is asking, is there a chance of rain Monday in Central Florida? At the moment, it looks like it's going to be some clouds. Should be nice and quiet. William loves you. He loves Stella and he loves your shirts. Yes, he does. I did, Lauren. That's super cool. Super cool. Yeah. Nancy says, I've seen snow in Florida twice in 30 years. Once in Jax, once in Daytona. Of course, it didn't stick. Yeah. Yeah. It goes nicely with your Veller tracksuit. Hi, guys. Bo haircut says, typical pilot haircut. They all have the same cut. Oh God, no! I think it's just all of our hairlines. I used to have, what do they call that? The peak. What did you like? As I get older and I start looking, I'm like, ooh, that hairline. I still have a decent amount of hair, but that hairline is ticking back ever so slightly. Does Wesh pay for facials for you all? No, they don't pay for clothing. They don't pay for facials. I feel like I feel like I got into TV in the wrong generation for that kind of stuff. Oh boy. Dang, I'll be doing track tours on Sunday, Brian says. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Debbie says receding hairline. Look, we're all aging. We're all aging, you know? I'll keep the ice trays ready. Molly says we're going to a Christmas tree bonfire Saturday evening. You think it will rain? For right now, it looks like they may have a few showers around. Doesn't look to be too bad. New lens today, and of all days, it will be rainy. Listen, you can still work that iris and do what you want to do. Oh, thank you very much, Patty. I appreciate it. I know it's getting old. I agree. Mike's asking if it's a unibrow. No, but when I got my hair cut the last time, the lady was like, "Can I fix something?" And I said, "Well, that's why I'm here. Absolutely." And she's like, "All right, we're working on a unibrow, so I'm gonna fix that." And I was like, "Oh God, I have a unibrow." Mario's asking, do the storms on Sunday look severe? So it looks like as those storms Sunday approach us, they're weakening. So at the moment, no, but there may be a couple of thunderstorms. So we'll watch and kind of follow the progression of things. Will you go Troy Bridges and get a hairpiece? Troy's my buddy, and he had no hairpiece. I don't think so. Oh man. Poor Troy. Troy's one of like the sweetest guys you'll ever meet. Best thing about growing older is that there's less peer pressure. Oh, I know. I'll never understand why people try to tell me that I look ugly. I know I'm ugly. I don't need you to tell me. But the cool thing is, yeah, the older I get, the more I'm like, I don't really care what you think. Like, I'm me. You don't have to like me. Matter of fact, it's fine if you don't. I would like us to like each other. But if you don't, it isn't going to hurt me. At the end of the day, I'm still sipping coffee and it's helping me wake up, baby. Ah. Dave Schreier, how's it looking Saturday afternoon? Dave Schreier's asking because Dave Schreier's getting married on Saturday afternoon, and I very much look forward to that. And because it's Dave's wedding, we will take a look at future. Even though I already did this, It's Dave's wedding day. You take care of it. You take care of your buddy Dave. All right, so Saturday afternoon, there's a few showers north of town, but the metro's looking good. All right, look at that, right? Through 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Now into Sunday, it's going to change. There'll be some thunderstorms moving in early Sunday morning. So I think Sunday's looking stormy at the moment. Saturday's looking fine. Can't wait to celebrate all that loving Mr. and Mrs. Fryer. Patty would love a thunderstorm. Remind me I live in Florida. I know. I mean, it's still winter. It's still winter. Oh, well. The older you get, the less you care about what people think. It's a beautiful thing. Super beautiful thing. Super beautiful thing. I'm not the best, Dave. You're the best. And your beautiful bride. And I can't wait to give you all the biggest, nastiest hugs and kisses. Borderline inappropriate hugs and kisses. Sharing the love. I've known Dave a long time. Dave's wedding day coming up. Loving it. Loving it. You can tell I have a deep love for this man. It's like rain on your wedding day. No, it's going to be rain the day after your wedding day. Ah, we're good. We're good. Everybody good? Are y'all good? Yeah, the new Glenn rocket. Love that. Jeff Bezos made it to orbit first time. Love that. Love that. So cool. So mad that I was sleeping for it. Oh well. Isn't it ironic? A little too ironic. Yeah, I really do think. Anyway, all right. Anything else? Questions, comments, concerns? We good? Everybody? I mean, I go to the spa and I get things. There you go. See, that's the thing, Chris. I've got the nose stuff happening now. I'm like, is that where it's going now? Is that where it's going? So could those high 70s on Saturday create some ugly weather? Saturday doesn't look to be bad, just a few showers. Sunday's the day where that energy comes in, and it's going to be more kind of like morning time. So I think we're going to be okay. Yeah. Getting the little Alanis lyrics. Hey, listen, that album may be my favorite pop album of all time. Like Jagged Little Pill, just great. When I need like some like feistiness, as a matter of fact, I could tell you I'm going to be working on our new graphics today and I'm going to be jamming to Alanis just because now you have put that in my head. And so now I'm hoping I can put that in your head as well. Love that. Get a nose hair waxing kit? A waxing? How am I going to wax inside the nose? I do need to get one of the little trimmers, but how do you wax? I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. Christy says, absolutely not, dude. NSYNC had some better albums. NSYNC had great albums. I don't know why. Alanis, that one album just, it hit. Kellyanne had different temps for the weekend. I don't know how. This is literally her forecast. We're on the same computer. So I don't know how that's possible. Unless you saw something different, I don't know, or it was yesterday, but this is her current forecast package. Yeah. All right. That's all I got. It's 8:30. I have a call with AJ Burnett at WCVB News Center 5 in Boston. And I'm going to go to that. Listen, be the sunshine in someone else's day. Thank you so much for hanging out for Coffee Talk. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Sound good? 8 a.m. Giddy up. All right.